Vietnam is known for two things: crazy streets and amazing food. Today we're going to be trying some of the best and even some lesser known Vietnamese foods here in Saigon.
I don't know if I would choose to eat that all the time.
We're starting off by trying some of the most typical foods on our own before we go on the best rated food tour here in Ho Chi Minh City, which also happens to be the most exciting.
You know how to drive this thing?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure? Oh no.
Rush hour in Ho Chi Minh is wild. Today is all about Vietnamese food, so of course we're starting with some pho. We have ordered the beef pho. So this has a clear broth. It also has rice noodles and rare steak and a bunch of herbs in it. And it comes with all these other things you can put on. So we got some mung beans. I love mung beans. It also has this herb, which not entirely sure. It smells exactly like cilantro, but it doesn't look like the cilantro we have at home. I think it might just be a different type of cilantro. It smells super good. And some lime juice. Get it all ready. Oh, this could be so good. Let's try it out here. Oh, it's a big bunch of noodles. That is so good. Now, apparently the most common herbs to have in pho here in Vietnam are Thai basil, mint, and cilantro. And I can definitely taste the Thai basil. It has a little bit of a licoricey taste almost. I don't really taste the mint too much in this one, but definitely taste the cilantro. And it also seems like this has a bunch of green onions as well. I'm gonna eat this every day when we're in Vietnam. So good. Big soup gal too, so I love this.
Feeling content?
I'm so happy.
Yeah, well, we're just getting started.
Yeah.
Next we have some classic banh mi. Now, Vietnam was colonized by the French for over 100 years, and one of the things that came out of that was Vietnamese baguettes. So this is actually a specialty baguette only made here in Vietnam. And then the filling with this particular one is chicken with some vegetables. So we have like coriander leaf, some pickled carrots, and some mayonnaise, and a pickle, and I believe pate as well. So pate also came from French influence as well. So very excited to try this. The baguette is very crunchy. It is so good though. I find that this is like really fresh. I actually love that everything is just has that really nice fresh taste to it. So you mind if I sit beside you while we talk about this last one?
I do mind because you take up all my space.
Oh, your space. Oh, it's gonna fit in here. So we have some fresh spring rolls. These are so good. So is this wrapped in rice paper? Is that what they call it? Rice paper, and then it's steamed shrimp, vermicelli noodles, and lettuce.
I was gonna say we got some sweet chili sauce here too to dip it in. Oh man. We're trying it together?
Yeah, cheers.
Mint.
But also that Thai basil.
Okay,
I
yeah.
can definitely taste the licorice taste in there. Definitely the Thai basil in there.
I definitely taste some mint in here too. That's really good. This is so fresh.
Oh.
I love spring rolls, but sometimes the deep fried ones, you know, you can only eat so many before you feel just a lot of grease. This is so nice because this is all just really fresh. It's like eating a little mini salad in a spring roll.
I didn't know this, but I was craving Vietnamese food for my whole life. This is so good.
This is Vietnamese egg coffee. So what we have here is strong Robusta bean coffee at the bottom. Then we have whisked egg yolk. And then we have some sugar and sweetened condensed milk in there as well. So I know this sounds a little bit strange to have egg in coffee, but apparently this originated when there was a milk shortage during the first Indochina War. And so someone decided to instead use egg instead of milk or cream in your coffee. And then that's how this was born. So I've been really excited to try this. It's supposed to be super good. Whoa, look how dense that is. Whoa. Okay, wait, I want to just try this topping for a second. Ooh.
Does it taste like egg?
It tastes like coffee ice cream almost. Yeah, it doesn't taste very eggy. It tastes delicious. Okay, am I mixing the whole thing now?
I think so, yeah.
Wow, this is the thickest coffee I've ever had. This is dense. Can't even really mix it. It's so dense. Okay. Let me have a big sip. Wow, that is very unique. It's super sweet, of course, and as someone who usually drinks my coffee black, it's very sweet, but it is delicious. I'm trying to think of what it tastes like. Okay, it tastes like that dessert where you have ice cream, vanilla ice cream, and you pour the coffee over that. What's that called? Affogato?
Affogato, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it tastes like. It tastes like the melted stuff because it's still very warm, but it has this very dense, creamy taste to it. Wow, that is very unique. Want to try it?
Yeah, of course.
Wow, that is like a dessert coffee.
I told you. It tastes like that dessert.
Wow, that is so good. I like that a lot. But it's a perfect mixture because the Robusta bean kind of Vietnamese coffee is so bitter. So like mixing that with the sweetness is actually like a perfect combination. And this is a coconut cream iced coffee. Now we had the hot coffee, and I think this generally comes as an iced coffee, and basically what it is of course iced coffee, but then you have a coconut cream as well. Coconut cream is apparently used in a lot of Vietnamese foods, and then they just decided to put it in coffee, and apparently it's really good. I don't see how it wouldn't be good. Coconut cream, that sounds amazing. Yeah, well, I actually need to have it with some of the coffee because I think that's just way too sweet.
Well, it also still has sweet condensed milk in it, of course,
Oh,
because
right.
we're in Vietnam.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Sweet condensed milk and everything. Oh yeah. Again, the bitterness of the coffee with the sweetness of like the cream. Just amazing. Oh, it's so good. This is like, yeah, again, another thing I just want to get every single day.
Give me. Ooh, that's so good with the coconut.
So good, eh? That's so good.
It's gonna be a problem.
It's such an issue.
This is so good. Now that we have some coffee in our veins, we're all fired up. I'm ready for our food tour that we have booked with Exo Tours.
That's right, we are so excited to be eating our way through Saigon, and we're doing it from the back of scooters.
Hi, I'm Sarah. Nice to meet you.
Sarah and
Eric.
Eric.
Nice to
Okay,
meet you.
Eric and Sarah, welcome to Vietnam.
Thank you.
Is this your first time?
First
Yes,
time
first
here,
time.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
we're so
Great.
excited to be here.
Or it doesn't matter. We partnered with Exo Tours for this video because we wanted to do the very best food tour in the city. Plus, we heard that the company is completely run by women, which we think is really cool. But oh my, these girls are so incredibly fun. Within minutes, we could already tell it was just gonna be the best time. We're ready.
Okay, let's do
You know
it.
how to drive? You know how to drive this thing?
To be honest, I'm not sure.
You're not sure? Oh no.
Don't believe me! Okay?
Take good care of me.
Not really.
Not
I'm
really.
sure.
Yeah, no promises. Bye.
What do you think?
I'm so much fun already.
Let's go back home. I'm done. But this is such a fun way to see the city. Also, I mean, I'm excited to eat all the food, but it's also just so fun to just rip around the city and see all the sights. I love it. I'm having so much fun. Oh, so fun.
It was the first ride.
It was amazing.
Sorry, I wasn't as fast as her.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, we won.
lost.
We won. Too bad we didn't bet.
Yeah. Also, your hair looks good like this.
Helmet hair immediately.
That was so fun. I'm already content. Already worth it.
All right, they told us the name of our first dish. It is Canh Cua. So it is crab tapioca soup, basically. So I have all this different types of seafood in here. This is like a crab sausage is what she called it. Some shrimp, some fish cake. That's actually fish cake. And then the noodles in here are a special type of noodle. They're a bit more round than like the typical noodle you would get. And it's made with rice and tapioca. Now, she was saying that like basically anytime that you see soup in Vietnam, a lot of people just assume that it's pho, but not everything is pho. Basically, the difference between this and pho is that the broth is just made with something different, and obviously it just has different ingredients in general, but not everything is pho. And we got a little bit of green chili sauce that I'm supposed to dip the shrimp into. First thing I'm noticing is that as I'm eating this, it doesn't taste like super fishy, like the broth. Like obviously when I'm eating the fish, it tastes like fish, but the broth itself doesn't actually taste like super fishy, which is kind of nice, honestly. I feel like sometimes when you get a seafood dish, it's quite overpowering, but this is definitely not the case. But I do want to try this crab sausage. Wow. Oh, that's so good. Ooh, that's really good. It tastes like crab, but it this is gonna sound really lame. It also tastes like sausage. Like it actually just tastes like crab and sausage mixed together. So good.
Aren't these noodles just so slurpable?
Yeah, these are the most slurpable noodles ever. I also love, just compared to pho, I know not all soups are pho, you know, but it is interesting how I feel like pho has a very simple broth with the meat and noodles, but then they come with a lot of things on the table to put into it. But it's interesting that this soup is kind of, like the broth is a lot thicker and has all the herbs and meats and stuff already. I mean, pho has the meat in it, but you know what I'm trying to say? Like it has all the stuff already mixed in there, and they do come with some toppings to put inside, but it's just interesting how like they're totally different types of soups. Oh no, struggling.
What are you drinking here?
This is an iced green tea. No sugar or anything, but it is so refreshing on this really hot afternoon.
Like all afternoons here?
Am I sweating yet? Dripping yet? It's only a matter of time.
So one of the best parts about this tour is that we actually get to see different parts of the city. Basically, they take us through all the different districts. As we said in our last video, we were just staying in District 1, and we just ate some food in District 5, and now we're on the border of District 5 and 6. And this is the oldest part of the city. This is the, nope, not stopping for us. Thank you. This is the oldest part of the city. This is Chinatown.
This is supposedly the largest outdoor market in Saigon.
Seems like everyone is just riding up on their bikes and just pulling up to the shops and then just like asking the shopkeepers just, I want this, 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 and then they just take it on their bikes and go. So efficient.
Pretty crazy. They just have them in this little bowl here.
Yeah, this is crazy. Look at all this. The shells, the clams.
Seems like everything is just like alive.
Yeah. Well, and our guide was saying that this is called a floor market when everything's just kind of on the floor. That's what they call it. So, makes sense. So Mady was just saying that why they keep all the seafood alive is just so you know how fresh it is. So if you come to the market, it's all still here swimming around, and then when you choose it, they'll kill it on site for you. But that's just a way to make sure that it's all as fresh as can be.
Wow.
Okay. Now, looks like the inside of a grape, you know, as kids where you would peel off the skin.
Yeah.
Please, sir? Oh, Eric can try first.
What is this? What is this called?
Rambutan.
Rambutan?
Yeah.
Rambutan. Rambutan. Oh, that is so good. That's so refreshing. It's like the really it's really watery, and it's like lightly sweet. It's not like too overpowering. Sorry, I almost like choked on something, but it is honestly so good. I would eat this like on a really hot day. This would be perfect.
Just one bite it.
Just put it all in and then you spit out the seeds.
Okay.
Later. Yeah.
Honestly though, this looks like a grape when as kids you would, you know, peel off the skins of the grape. That's what it looks like, what was left inside. I'm trying to think of what that tastes like. It almost tastes like grape, watermelon, and what's that other green melon that we have at home?
I know that.
Cantaloupe?
It's,
No, not the cantaloupe one, the other green melon. The one that's not cantaloupe, I want to call it Mountain Dew, but it's not. Honeydew, honeydew,
Rockmelon?
honeydew,
oh, honeydew?
honeydew. That's what it tastes like. It tastes like a lot like honeydew to me, mixed with a little bit of grape and watermelon action.
That was wild. That was so cool.
Trying to find a way how we could bring this home as a souvenir. One of these little barbecues. I want one of these. It's so awesome. That probably fit in our suitcase, right? First Vietnamese beer. We got Bia Saigon. It's good. Super light. Definitely lighter beer than I normally like, but it's good.
We can drink more of it.
That's what they said. We can drink a bunch of these because they're really light. Does it say a percentage? It says 4.8 still.
Or like, they're just light beers.
Yeah, it just tastes very light.
So can you guess like which part of the goat?
Which part of the goat?
Yeah, which part of the goat?
The stomach.
This is a very special part. The
Special
best part. The most tender and delicate and expensive part of
Do I want to know?
This
The
is
inappropriate part?
goat breast.
Goat breast. Okay.
Goat breast.
The most tender and delicate. So this is goat breast that we marinated in in tofu sauce. Same like this. Tofu sauce and Coca-Cola.
And Coca-Cola.
Yes, to make it sweeter and softer.
Interesting.
These are like the okra and the eggplant.
Wow. Hello.
We're doing a live grill here. This is amazing.
Of course.
Me and your coworker.
Okay, over here we got some veggies to eat along with the goat. Okay.
Okay.
So first we got the mint leaves, which is like basic. It has a mild taste. And here we got the young banana.
Young banana.
Yeah, the unripe
it's like-
banana.
oh, interesting.
Yeah. And we have a very special type of leaf, okay?
Okay.
Which is this one. It has two names.
Okay.
The first name is based on the shape. What shape is this?
A heart.
Yes, that's why we call
Point
it a
for me.
heart leaf. Okay.
Yeah.
But then the second name is based on the smell. Okay. So smell it, squeeze it a little bit, and tell me what does it smell like.
I don't know.
It's kind of strong, and it reminds you of something in the sea.
Yeah, I was gonna say it smells fishy.
Exactly.
Yeah, it
That's why
actually
we
smells
call
like
this the
fish.
fish leaf. So
That's
we call
so
this
weird.
the fish leaf as well.
Okay.
It has a strong and pungent taste, but it's actually very healthy, especially for skin. So you're gonna take one piece of goat together with one leaf of choice, like mint or fish leaf, or young banana. So you would dip it into this one here, the tofu sauce. But you mix it up first for the chili to mix up with
Mix.
Mixing time. She's gonna be good in karaoke.
Yeah.
I
We're
can
doing karaoke
sense it.
later.
I can
That
sense
is
it.
our next stop.
Okay. Karaoke.
Okay, perfect.
Don't tempt me. I'm in.
I recommend the mint leaf first.
one?
Yes, for a mild taste. One of this, one of that, and
then you dip it in here? And then do I dip it in
No,
here
no,
too?
no, no, no. That's for a different one.
Okay. Oh wow. That's so many flavors going on at the same
I
time.
know, right?
Wow, that is amazing. So this goat breast, a lot chewier than I thought. With the mint leaf, it was just very interesting. I don't know, it's like waves of flavor, I feel like.
You can try the goat on its own to see
Okay.
how it
Compares?
tastes like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, definitely more bland on its own. It's a lot to do with this sauce and the mint that was giving all the flavors. Still very good. A lot chewier than I thought with the fish leaf. Definitely like the mint leaf better. That fish leaf, it's okay, but it's a little bit too much going on.
It's good for experience.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, but I don't know if I would choose to eat that all the time.
This is stir-fried morning glory. Apparently this is the most common vegetable to eat in Vietnam. That's pretty crazy. Isn't morning glory a vine? Is it a vine? Like what is morning glory?
It is a kind of vegetable.
It's just a vegetable. Oh,
Oh,
interesting.
at home morning glory is a vine. It's a vine that grows up the side of buildings with flowers on it,
Like very
Orange and yellow.
colorful.
Yeah, but it's not. A
How do they
vegetable.
grow it? Okay, so different than the morning glory that we're used to seeing at home. But this is with like some garlic flakes, and I mean everything's better with garlic, right? Oh yeah. It's just a veggie stir fry with garlic and butter. So good. I love that. This part of the tour was so fun because it felt like we were having a Vietnamese barbecue all to ourselves. All the foods were so foreign to us, but so delicious, even the seafood mushroom thing. The girls taught us a fun chopsticks game, which me and my partner Zween won. Nice try, Sarah. And we were off to our last stop of the night. And if we thought daytime driving was fun, the nighttime was even better. Okay, I am so amazed by how good of drivers our guides are. Also just like how anyone makes it through Saigon at all without just like absolutely destroying themselves and their bike is beyond me, but somehow it works.
Those are quite the narrow streets there.
Pretty cool, eh?
That was so fun.
Well, we've made it to the street food portion of our food tour, and it is all seafood. This is so good. I'm so excited for this.
This is one of the most popular street food in Vietnam, in Saigon. So we call this bột chiên. Bột chiên. Very good. So this is fried rice cakes. Okay? It is stir fried with eggs and spring onions. And you see this over here, we got the shredded papaya.
Shredded papaya.
Young papaya. for a little more like textures. And we're gonna pour over the soy sauce for more flavors. I'm gonna share for you guys, okay? Okay, and over here we got the crab claws.
Crab claws.
Yes, stir fried with salt, pepper, chili, and garlic. Everything's good with garlic. What's this? This is scallops grilled with broken peanuts and spring onions. Okay, this one here, this is snails. Ta-da! Snails. Have you ever had snails?
No.
Okay, we have a lot of different types of snails, and this is one of like our favorites. I forgot the name of it. Oh yeah. Poom. Okay, poom snail. It is stir fried with butter and garlic. Okay, so good.
That's the best.
Yes,
Garlic.
it's the best.
Every time, garlic.
All right, and then last but not least, voila!
What is that?
Clams.
Clams.
Steamed with ginger, lemongrass, a bit of chili, and a little bit of kumquat juice as well. It's very comforting, so you try this in the end.
Okay, at the end. Wow, this looks
So
incredible.
this one first. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it.
Thank you so much. Okay.
You're gonna love. You will love it. So
Wow, kumquat tea.
excellent.
Oh wow, that is so good. That's very sweet. It's a very sweet orange. That's what it tastes like. I'm gonna try these papaya, shredded papaya first.
Shredded papaya. That is really
With the
good.
soy sauce, that is so yummy.
Next up, we have the scallops, and we have to put some of this spicy fish sauce onto it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
With
Yeah,
the
you just-
spoon, or you just like?
Or if you want to, you just do it.
you just like. Whoa. Yeah, with the peanuts on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say the crunch up peanuts on there is great.
Oh, that's fantastic.
That's really yummy.
Oh wow, I want more of that.
Can I have more?
I'll have more after.
I also just really love this view sitting here. All the traffic going by because it's just we're on the edge of a narrow alley right now. There's just so much happening. All the pretty lights. So much to see. Next up, we got crab claws. They've already been nice and peeled them for us. So you can see, maybe.
Maybe a little bit.
And we gotta dip them in this salt and pepper sauce that also has some nice lime juice in it. So light and airy. You know, I've gotta admit, I am not a seafood girl.
You're not?
You look so shocked. I love fish, but I've never really been a big seafood fan, but I think Vietnam might convince me otherwise.
All right.
Because I honestly, I've tried squid, I've tried crab before, I've tried like a bunch of seafood stuff and I never like it. But everything we've eaten today has been so good.
Very good.
Like the squid soup, the seafood stuff. Oh,
yeah, you're winning us over.
I might change my mind.
All right. Going with the
I gotta
snail.
put my hand behind it so it focuses on the snail. There you go.
There we go.
You gotta spin it the other way so you can see the open.
What do you think? Have you tried snail before? Oh, wow. Look at that. Wait,
I don't love that.
really doesn't want to come out. Oh, there we go. Wow. All right.
Chị hai con xuống mà sinh nhật á.
Wow. Butter and garlic sauce.
Now
oh,
we're
you
talking.
put some of the stuff
Yeah.
on there.
There you go. Look at this thing dripping away.
Let's just do one of these.
Yum. It's gonna drip. Yeah. Oh, look at that goodness. Okay. That's really good. That's delicious. It's interesting how, I don't know how to describe this. As it goes further into the shell, it gets softer. Like the outside part is kind of chewier, and then as you go in, it's like a different texture. Not bad.
Not too
So,
shabby.
if you're ready, we're gonna go to the most like the
Okay.
last dish.
The famous one. You scoop it with the lemongrass too?
No, with just
Just the broth. Okay. First off, it smells so good. This smells like a very nice winter tea. Very lemon. Ginger. Is there ginger in there too?
Ginger.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I
lemongrass.
smell the ginger. This smells exactly like that actually.
Yeah,
The-
like a lemon ginger tea.
Yeah, lemon ginger tea, which we always
Yeah.
drink when we're sick or in the winter. That's exactly what this smells like. Nice hearty dish. Okay, so you said scoop the broth first, and then you slurp the broth.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
This one
wow.
flavor
This broth-
blooming in your mouth.
This broth actually just tastes like very spicy lemongrass, lemon ginger tea. That's what it tastes like. I feel like I've never had lemon and ginger mixed with chili sauce or chili spice before. You know, it's just a different mix of flavors. I really like it.
Wow. Oh, that looks so good. You're right. All of a sudden, there's like this random like kick to it. Really good clams. Like everything. Everything's delicious, of course. Oh, I love it. Love it here. Wow, I am so full. But like that was some incredible food today.
So good. Absolutely. I know we say this in every country, but starting in a country with a food tour is the best way to get to know the place because you learn so much about the culture, the history, and the food, and now we know all the things we want to try again, other things we want to try, and I feel like we have to do a better understanding of Saigon and
That's
Vietnam
right.
in general.
We do want to say a very special thank you to our guides, Nhu and Zuin.
For being so tour with love. Let's dance.
Let's dance. You're so sweet and so much fun. You guys were honestly fantastic guides,
Yeah.
and again, very great drivers.
Yeah, great drivers.
I thought that was amazing.
I'm gonna call you girls the giggle girls now. The
The
giggle
Giggle
girls.
Girls.
Because I feel like you guys were giggling the whole time.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
Hello.
Đúng rồi, lên luôn, nổi luôn
Show more beer, D.
Oh my god, so clear.
One more beer, please.
You know what?